Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So let me just share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Thursday, starting with some Animal Crossing, and then going to be switching to some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate later as we continue our quest to beat everyone's classic modes. And yeah, so let's just hop right in. Right off the bat, we'll be able to get a new wallpaper, the one that we grabbed yesterday with Jake. I didn't actually double check the time and date were accurate there. We'll do that as soon as the game loads up. Yeah, and fingers crossed we get a good turn of price spike soon, because let's see here, 3:02 p.m. 7:22. That's all good. Okay. Kit Bunny, Mitzi, Groucho, Gwen, Oxford, Dizzy, Anchovy, Rio, Tad, Daisy, Pecan. Nobody new at the moment. That'll probably end up being someone new after we go over to Pretoris. Got some amber from the museum. Probably a gift from home. Yeah, from home. Because I'm like, why do... Ooh, T-Rex skull. Why do we have 4 gifts? Only 3 of them are from the museum. And a Triceratops torso. Good stuff. And from home... Ah, an apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and Ace moved to Pretoris. HRA continues to love my house. Tom Nook is selling a stunning regal dresser. Very regal, very dresser. Free balloon fight for whoever finds it. Go dig in the D acres. You snooze, you lose. Good stuff. Hey, Wolf. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Sorry, I just had a moment of... I feel like I'm forgetting something about something. But I don't know what. Oh. Right off the bat, let me just open up my wallpaper list. Check items. Meadow Vista. Right at the start of stream, we've already made progress. Now, we knew we were making this progress today because we, you know, got that with one of my secondary characters yesterday, and I just had to grab it with my main character here. But, awesome. So that is one less wallpaper left for me to get. I'm just gonna, for the moment, toss it on there. Okay. Just quickly checking the calendar. Okay, so we had Wendell yesterday, so we can find out today who the next visitor is going to be. Fingers crossed, Gracie. But we'll see. Because Gracie is definitely the one I need the most stuff from. Like, Wendell we need one more wallpaper from. Red we have one more piece of furniture to get from, but we can also get that furniture through other methods. Then Gracie we need quite a few outfits from. Sahara we have all the carpets from. And Katrina doesn't actually get you anything, like... She just gives you a fortune, which can affect gameplay stuff, but doesn't get you anything specific. Okay. Hey, Tad. Picture of health. Well, Sure, we'll go with that. Let's chat. Yeah, the morning aerobics is coming up. That's gonna be a rough one, but... You're always up before 6. I've had a couple times recently where I've had to start work at 4 a.m., which means getting up at, like... 3-ish. Kind of legit if you could get Katrina's crystal ball or something after visiting a few times. That'd be interesting, yeah. That'd certainly be interesting. Yeah. Weather like this makes you happy? I mean, good for you. 3 a.m.? Well, start at 4 a.m., but I have to get up at 3 a.m. for it. I work at a grocery store. So, you know, stocking... Not, well... Generally the 4 a.m. shifts are in produce, so technically not shelves, but, you know, putting out stock and everything before we open at 8 and such. Definitely a bookworm. Virgo, no. Is what it is. Honestly, I'd rather work while we're closed than while we're open. Because, yeah, while getting up early might be exhausting, dealing with customers is even, you know, more exhausting. And such. Even, like, you know, just, even, like, without, like, you know, bad... Because, honestly, like, it's very rare that I actually have, like, bad encounters with customers, but it's just, like, when you have tons of customers, you know, moving around, and you have to, like, you know, it makes work take longer because you have to wait for customers to, you know, if they're looking at... If you're going to be, you know, filling up an area and they're grabbing stuff from there, you have to wait for them to be done. You occasionally have customers asking you for if you have anything in the back, so you have to go back and check and such. Overall, I'd much rather work while before we're open, and it's just, you know, much more leisurely and such. Yeah, in fact, during opening hours. Yeah. Like, because I mean, it's both, because you get this stuff, you know, out there, but then you need to keep filling it up during, like, fill everything up before we're open, and then keep filling it up during the day. Well, or at least, I say fill up before we're open, but really, a lot of that depends also on when, because, like, you put out what you can from, like, you know, what there still is from the day before and such, but honestly, like, a lot of the time, I've had it where, okay, we got everything done what we need to do, and now we're just waiting around for the truck to show up with the new stuff, and it's like, welp. Sure. It's always interesting, yeah, when the truck is late. Especially if the truck is, like, late enough that, like, you know, it's not even there until after we're open, because then you, of course, then have to deal with, like, customers, like, are asking, it's like, hey, do you have any of this in? And it's like, we're still waiting on the truck, so... And then some of them then will ask, it's like, well, when does the truck get here? And it's just like, I don't know. You know. It's like, when is it supposed to be here? Well, it's supposed to be here already. But, yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. All we can do is try our best and, see how it goes. Until, you know, such a time as we all get replaced by robots and they do all the work for us. But that's still, you know, a couple years away, maybe a decade or two. I mean, I'm all in favor of the robots doing all the work for us. We just need to, you know, make sure we rework our society so you don't need a job to, you know, for stuff. Turnip prices. 132 bells per turnip. Prices keep going up and up, but we're not getting a price spike. What did he say it was? 132? What do we buy them for? 74. So we're getting close to being able to double our money from the turnips, but we want to much more than double it. I want to get a price spike so that I can sell it for just a ridiculous chunk of money. Yeah, okay, cool. Nothing I need up there. And yeah. And onwards and forwards. But at least with the fact that the prices for turnips in this... Actually, what was that? Prices of turnips in this town keep going up and up means at least even if we don't get a price spike, we should hopefully still have a decent price to sell for on Saturday. Because obviously, the strategy I go with for turnips is only sell at a price for a price spike, or which is 8 times what the turnips were sold for on Sunday, or you know, sell it on a Saturday if nothing else, because obviously if you don't sell them on Saturday, they just go bad and then you don't make anything. But don't sell for anything less than a price spike prior to a Saturday. Maybe a Friday if I know like I'm not going to be playing Saturday, or I'm going to only be playing late enough that I won't be able to manage selling them all anyway. But hasn't been an issue as of yet, and hopefully it will not become an issue yet. Didn't know what worked that way. Which bit of what I said? The fact that the turnips go bad, or the price spike, or... Well, I definitely want free stuff. I take part in all the activities I can. Price spike, yeah. Yeah, and that's in this game. I don't know how it works in like later Animal Crossing games, but in this game a price spike is 8 times what Joan was selling them for on Sunday. And so basically here in my main town she was selling for 103, so price spike here would be 824. My other town, which is where I bought them, she was selling for 74, so the price spike in that town would be 592, I think, if my math is right. But yeah, and it's random. Basically, you can only get one price spike a week, I'm fairly certain, but it's kind of like a random thing each day where it's like, have we not found it? Wait, how have we not found any fossils yet? Yeah, whatever, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, so each day it's kind of like random, you have a chance of a price spike type thing. Because otherwise, like, there's a pattern. It's not guaranteed every week, no. It's not guaranteed. each day, yeah, it like I said, it's kind of like an RNG thing that it might happen, but and it can only happen at most once per week, but it doesn't have to happen each week. But yeah, other than the price spikes, like there's a pattern that the prices, well, I mean, there's a couple different patterns the prices can follow. 1 second here, let me just quickly update this. So we are getting Gracie like I was hoping. Gracie on the 23rd. Oh, that's tomorrow. It's Friday. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so the pattern, there's patterns it'll follow. I know this because I at one time had the same price in both towns that Joan was selling for, and then every day Nook was buying for the same price in both towns until one of the towns got a price spike, and that then threw it off. So there is patterns it follows, but the price spike is separate from that. So there's no way of predicting it as far as I know. But yeah. But if you're spending a consistent amount of money on turnips every week, and you wait till Saturday, or you only sell for a price spike, or if you don't get one then on Saturday, sell it. You can go several weeks, possibly depending on like how much you sell for, possibly even months of before it actually would be negative to be waiting for the price spike. So you always want to be waiting for it, and then if you just don't get it if you haven't got it, then just sell on Saturday for whatever you can get. And because I have 2 towns, that increases my chances of getting its price spike. It increases my chance of, at least, even if I don't get a price spike, having a decent price to sell for on Saturday. And it also means I have 2 towns that I choose from when I'm choosing which town to buy turnips in. So I can buy in whichever one they're cheaper. So like, there's a lot of advantages there with my 2 town setup. Okay, so we've got 2 fossils now. Looking a bit better than we were. Okay. What's new? Starting to look like summer. Oh yeah. What do I look to cook on? Let's go with barbecue. Animal Chef Magazine, huh? Never heard of Animal Chef Magazine. Did we talk to everyone that lives on this side of the river? I think so, yes. Still need to talk to the people on the other side of the river, though. Okay. We got both the glowing spot and the money rock already. Interesting. Didn't get a price spike here. We could still get a price spike in Praetoris. That's also the thing, like, so because, you know, I was saying the price spike here would give us 824, I think it was. Price spike in the other town would give us, you know, 500 some. So obviously I would rather get a price spike here, but if I get a price spike even in Praetoris, I will sell there, even if there's still a chance of getting one here, because, you know, while I am gambling on getting a price spike, I'm not going to gamble on getting a better price spike if I have already gotten... If I already got a price spike in the town that has the worst one, I'm not going to gamble on getting it in the other town. This kid didn't understand the turnip selling thing and just bought them from Joan and Nathan because you felt bad for her. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Turnip market is the best way to make money in this game outside of like cheating, because I mean it's the reason I'm at 77 million bells at the moment, and I started this character in Village January 1st of this year, so 7 months, 22 days in, and I have 77 million bells in my savings account. And that's largely thanks to the turnips. I already talked to both of them. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. It's really amazing, though. Life set, never use cheat codes. Yeah, the only things I'm using codes for in this game are the things that, you know, you need to use codes to get, like some of the NES games, the Mario series of furniture, and wallpaper and carpet, and the Nintendo bench. I think that's everything that I need to use codes for. Yeah. Oh, right. Balloon fight. Right, there was a thing on the message board about Balloon Fight being buried. I completely forgot about that, because I'm just like, okay, I've already found 4 fossils. Yes, there is another fossil in town, plus a gyroid buried in town. But, you know, the fossil's something haven't been able to find for, like, 2 months or something. And the gyroid's been, like, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week. So I haven't been able to find it, so it's like, clearly this thing buried here wasn't either of those. I didn't think any of these fossils were well hidden, so none of them were the one that I've been missing. So I'm very confused there for a moment. Hey, oh, no, not wanting to talk. Just going inside. Well, I can go inside after him. How's it going, Groucho? Just me. I mean, I just wanted to say hi. Giant stag beetle? I haven't caught one yet. I'll be catching one this Sunday, I think, is the plan. Because they're available from 11 p.m. to... What is it? 11 p.m. Let me just check my thing. Insects. 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. So, which is outside of, like, the times I normally play. But, starting this Sunday and going till the end of August, every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, I'll be streaming some Animal Crossing at 6 a.m. to take part in the morning aerobics. Because I need to take part in that 14 times in order to get the aerobics radio. So that's going to be a thing. And while I'm getting up that early, perfect time to catch that giant beetle for my collection. And also, you know, Sundays means even more time to buy turnips than normal. Okay. What time is it here right now? It is 3:26 p.m. right here, right now. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm doing this without time travel, which means, you know, need to or take part in that stuff at 6 a.m. I actually need to be playing it at 6 a.m. Okay, so that's Kit and Mitzi that we haven't seen yet. And I guess Bunny, but that's because... Yeah, Bunny's right here just by her house. A little grin. I'm always up to something. It's just in my nature. Let's see the count. I've caught one. I caught one. Oh no, don't be sad. Oh. I wonder where Kit and Mitzi are. Because we didn't see either of them. Went through the whole town, but obviously they could have been in one spot, then moved to another spot while, you know, while we were on our way to that spot through a different route. Okay. Canada 6 time zones. Yeah, that sounds about right. What are we doing? Saving a letter first. From Ace, so right very first spot, but just replacing an old letter from Ace. And then sending out the rest of this mail. And then there was already a letter in here, so that means we're getting a letter as soon as we go check our mail. Yeah, Canada is a big country, so... Canada's second largest country in the world. So it kind of makes sense that we have a lot of time zones. Okay. From Bunny. Okay. Let's go and sell this junk. I'm gonna say save, and I'm like, what are we saving? We're selling, not saving. We're saving later. So if you don't save, Rossetti comes and bothers you. Plus we, you know, lose progress. Which is kind of the worst thing, like, Rossetti bothering you is whatever. Losing progress. Which is kind of the weird thing with Rossetti and such, because, like... Because, like... He comes at you if you reset, but, like, in this game... Like, what reasons would you have for wanting to reset? Generally, it would be, like, by act... Like, the one time I've seen Rossetti with this character was when I had a power outage, right? Like, power went out, everything turned off. Nothing I could do. But... Look at that. 77,713,668. Poor Rossetti lost his job, yeah. They should add him into Smash Brothers now that he's not working anymore. He has time to go and, he should be the final character for the Smash Brothers Ultimate DLC. Yep, that's my money. Well, that's my money that I have in my savings account. You might be like, well, isn't that all your money? Because, you know, my wallet's now empty. But no. There's a reason I'm emptying my wallet in my inventory. Because I have a large chunk of money just lying on the ground in my other town because of the limited inventory size. I can only bring so much of it here at a time. Well, thank you for your patience. First question is how? Like I said, turnip market. Pretty much that's like the main thing. Like, you know, have a few other things, like especially like early on for making a bit of money, like use the island to make a bit of money. Obviously I have a ton of fruit trees in my town, so that was good for money early on. But the majority of that has been from turnips, yeah. Prices don't change throughout the day, no. One set price for the day, so... yeah. If they did change throughout the day, I'd probably be streaming at a... like if... because I think at like New Horizons they switch at like noon or something, right? So I'd probably be, if possible, streaming something like, you know, 11 to... starting at 11 a.m. or something. That way I could, like, you know, check the prices. And then after we pass 12, you know, check the prices again and such. But, yeah. I say if possible, because obviously my work schedule frequently wouldn't allow that if that was what I wanted to be doing, but... but yeah. Days I don't work, though, I'd probably be doing that. So you can already see some of my money on the ground here, but, well, this entire acre, and nearly this entire acre. Previously, this acre and this acre were also full and of money bags, and this one also had a chunk in it, but I've slowly been bringing it back over. This was from, yeah, my last turnip sale, which was, what was that, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I don't remember. That's why I always empty out my inventory and my wallet before coming here, so I can bring more back. Yeah, this actually that was. Did we check for that yesterday? F4. I think we forgot to check for that yesterday, so I'm gonna try to remember today. Now what do we have here? Petal parasol, yodel shirt. Okay. Okay, Nuck, what are you buying turnips for today? Here in Pretoris. 44 bells. Okay, so we're not selling turnips today. I like how in Trantor the prices keep going up and up, and here in Pretoris they keep going down and down this week. Yeah. Let's see what we've got up here. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Nothing we need to buy, but just, you know, checking out the wares. Okay. And what we're going to do is, yes, first I'll check in here. Sahara on Tuesday, right? Just confirm that. Sahara. 27th, 5 days from now, yes. That is correct. And do you have anything lost? I'm accidentally selected the same option again. My bad. Do you have anything lost? Anything? They have something lost. It is something I need, though. Stationary. Obviously not any for catalog purposes, but could use another stack of stationery. So that, I think we're just going to put in there for the moment. Okay. And then, let's check if Gulliver is in town. Oh, and I need to check F4. Although, firstly, I do have a suspicion. So that's two, just the two buried things, okay. Is this the covered wagon? No, that's just a gyroid. And that's a fossil. Did I dig it up and I've just forgotten? Why are all the fossils on the ground? Because this is my secondary town. I don't really take, you know, proper care of it. So if I like dig up a fossil, I just immediately drop it. Oh, here we go. Covered wagon. Found it. Found it. Hiding behind the Able sisters. So, here's some of the turnips I bought this past Sunday. This is 1/5 of the turnips I bought this past Sunday. Here's another 1/5. Hey, Alfonso, what's happening? Care to chat? Changing so quickly, yep. Yep. Here is another 1/5. Another 1/5 is up over here. And the final 1/5 is, oh, that's where Ace is living now, is over there across the river. So this wasn't like planned, because I just, you know, went with whichever acres I found Joan in, but the acres that have turnips in form an X, which is cool. Yeah, spent a bit over 2.5 million bells on turnips, because it was a bit over 500,000 in each of the acres, because that's basically like what I do is just like completely fill up my inventory and wallet with money, and then go and bring it to the acre and buy as much from Joan as I can, then go grab more money, because, you know, once you talk to her and leave the acre, she moves location. So yeah, so that's my way of making money. Gotta spend money to make money. First you get the money, then you get the turnips, and you get the more money. Thank you, thank you. And eventually I'll have, you know... Eventually I'll max out my savings account, which we're not even 10% yet, because max is 999,999,999. And we're at, you know, 77... Well, 77 million some in my account, plus all of this here. Yeah, because once you max out your savings account, that's when you get a post office model. Which is what we're shooting for. But it's still a ways away. 2, and 3. Excellent. Yep, I am leaving. Let's go. Yeah. Once we hit 10 million, we also get... Or not... Well, once we hit 10 million, we got something. Once we hit 100 million, we'll also get something. I can't remember what it is, though. Because we got something, I think... Get something when you hit 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, and then the max, which is, you know, just one short of a billion. I don't feel like saying all the 9s again. Basically a 9-digit number made up only of 9s. 9 9s. I like numbers like that are, you know, all the same digit, and especially when it's like they're the same number of digits as what the digit is, like, you know, 1, 22, 333, 4,444, and so on. I like numbers in general. You know, part of why I like having, you know, all of these numbers below me. Obviously, like, it's also because, like, it's organized. It helps me keep track of where I'm at with everything, but even besides that, just, you know, seeing the numbers go up. It's, nice. Well, numbers didn't like me to be divisible by 3. Oh, yeah. Numbers divisible by 3 or 9 are definitely cool. Because anything... Because you can tell if any number is divisible by either 3 or 9, just by, or I guess 6, actually, with a little bit extra, but, like, if you add up all the digits of a number, and assuming if it's still multiple digits, keep going until you only have one digit. If it's 3, 6, or 9, that means it's divisible by... If you end up with a 3, 6, or 9, it's divisible by 3. If it's divisible by 9, that means... Or if it adds up to 9, it's divisible by 9. I guess if it's divisible by 3 and it's even, then it's divisible by 6. So... Yeah, okay, who moved out after that? Oh, Derwin moved in. But... Oh, Dizzy moved out. Oh, Dizzy moved out, Derwin moved in. Just traded a D name for a D name. Okay. Well, let's firstly go and deposit most of this money. There we go. So yeah, we're past the 78 million mark in our savings. Yeah, the remaining money we have in Praetorius will put us at 80-some million. Not sure exactly what, but 80-some. And then, assuming we get a price spike in the next 2 days, the turnips we have, those should get us enough to put us at least close to 100 million. I'm not sure if we'll quite reach it, but it'll at least put us close. If we get a price spike here in Trantor, we'll definitely make it. If it's in Praetorius, I'm less confident. But, yeah. Organize my inventory. Tools on the left. Stationary on the right. Okay, next up... Yeah, we're gonna go talk to... Introduce ourselves to Derwin, our newest villager. was an acre with pecan over here. No, this is the acre. Right. Okay, Derwin I don't think I've ever seen before. Definitely doesn't look familiar. And he has a very distinctive look, so I probably would remember him had I met him. Not a huge fan? Okay. Derwin. But yeah, one of my goals here with this town, though, is to have every villager in the game live here at some point, so... You know. Regardless of the quality of any individual villager, you get all of them living here eventually to reach that goal. So every villager that moves in gets us one step closer. Okay. And then... we also want to go check if Mitzi and Kit are around, because we didn't get to talk to them yet. Here's Mitzi. Hey, Mitzi. 3 p.m. I did not... well, technically I did oversleep, but that meant I woke up at like 8. When I intended to wake up earlier. Well, no, not really intended. If I intended to wake up at a specific time, I would have set my alarm. I'm not plan skipping, no. Yeah. Favorite villager of all time? Alfonso. That's why when I was over my other town, I talked to Alfonso, but didn't talk to anyone else. Because normally in my secondary town, I don't talk. I talk to all my villagers in my main town, or at least I try to. My secondary town, I don't talk to pretty much anyone except for Alfonso because he's my favorite, so I can't not talk to him if I see him. Top 3. Number 2, probably Lobo. And number 3, I want to say... Peanut, maybe? Might be... That's what I'm gonna say. That's off the top of my head, though, so, like, Alfonso being number 1, that's for sure. Lobo and Peanut, I think, are 2 and 3, but, you know, that's just off the top of my head. Because there are, you know, a lot of villagers. There's 218 in this game alone, and then I know with, like, by the time of New Horizons, the total is up to, like, 400 some, I think. So, yeah. What about you? Who are your favorites? What are we doing now? Now we are going to go and update our numbers. See my catalog. So furniture should still be 503. Didn't get any new furniture today. Yeah. Wallpaper should be to 62 now, and it is. Awesome. There is some progress for today. Kiki, Blue Bear, and Aurora. Nice. Well, yeah. Kiki I like. Blue Bear's pretty cool. Aurora? Which one is Aurora again? Google. Aurora. Animal Crossing. Oh, Penguin, then, obviously. Because, I mean, penguins just in general are awesome. So, that right there gets her points. Yeah, Daisy's definitely cool as well. I think Daisy might be my favorite currently living in my main town here. I'll check that out after I'm done. Let's see, 60... Oh, wait. This is my passcode. I haven't opened the calculator yet. Okay, 62 divided by 67 equals 93% on wallpaper. of blueberries was on this game. I thought it became too cute. Like, oh yeah. So 93. Then carpet should still be 63. Clothing 201. Items 54. Stationery 61. Gyroids all 127. Fossils all 25. Music 19. Yep. Okay. Then we're going to go and had a moment of why are there 2 letters here? But yeah, because one is from oh wait, that's gonna one was from the character that moved out, one was the one that I sent to Derwin, right? Let's see. Kit, Bunny, Groucho, Mitzi, Rio, Tad, Anchovy, Oxford, Gwen, Daisy, Derwin, and Pecan. Yeah, I think Daisy is my favorite of my current villagers in this town. Okay, so we got Bunny living here. Got a letter from her, so we will officially remove her from the list of villagers we need. Bunny, right there. And save her letter, which unfortunately is relatively early in the alphabet, so I'm gonna have to shift over. Oh, does go to the second page though. Right to the start of the second page. So I have a lot of letters to shift over, but you know, is what it is. Currently assuming we're gonna get, because we did have Ace already living here, who's the first character alphabetically. I'm guessing this is gonna be like almost full, and then we're gonna get Admiral, who will go like in the second spot and shift literally everything. Dedication. I mean, you know, it's, you know, I just have a need to keep things organized and such, so it is what it is. And unfortunately, we will eventually reach the point where this is full and we still have additional villagers, at which point I'm going to try to set it up so that I get letters, instead of being sent to my main character here, getting sent to my other characters, and then just keep the letters in their inventories and mailboxes. Because there are only 160 slots to save here in the post office, and 218 villagers, so that's a difference of 58. But as you can see from my inventory, you can store, you know, 10 in your own inventory, 10 in your post in your mailbox. So with my 3 other characters in this town, you know, that's 20 times 3 brings us to 60, gives us still 2 spaces to spare. And that is the plan. The only question is, if you have a full mailbox, and will new letters overwrite the old ones, or will you just not get new letters? That's something I don't know. Something I only thought of the other day, actually, when I was in the shower. One of those shower thoughts of, oh wait, is this plan actually gonna work? I mean, if not, okay, whatever, then we just can't actually save a letter from every character. The main reason I like to do it is because that's like, you know, between that and my list of the villagers that I need, it's kind of a doing both means if I make a mistake with one thing, I have like the other thing to, double check against, right? But yeah. Anyway, let's up that. So that's 116, which makes sense. We were at 115. So 116 divided by 218 equals 53% still. So the percentage itself is unchanged on that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, what time are we at? Yeah, still in, we're only like an hour into stream. I think we're going to figure out exactly what we're going to be putting in each of these houses. We're going to start with Jake's house. So we already have his upstairs. Okay, I'm going to open up a new text thing. Text. We'll just go with houses. House interiors. There we go. Select font. Okay. Just type something so I can actually grab it and drag it down here. So Jake, main floor, we are going to be putting the Harvest series. Upstairs, the Camper series, and basement is carpets. However, now the Harvest series includes, wallpaper and carpets, so that's decided. Well, we need to figure out what kind of wallpaper and carpet we actually want up here. So that's what we're going to figure out right now. Oh. Just realized I didn't have... There we go. So let me just go and see. What are the options? See my catalog. Yeah, look at the carpets. Gotta go to bed? No worries. Have a good rest of your day or night, and thank you for hanging out. Okay, which of these... Well, okay, which carpets do I also... Well, I mean, the only carpets I wouldn't have would be... Yeah, harvesting... Yeah, the carpets I don't have don't matter, so... I don't have to worry about those. So then, birch. Maybe the mossy carpet. Maybe backyard lawn. Backyard lawn is probably the best option. Daisy Meadow, although that's not for sale. Okay, let's look at the wallpapers. Backyard fence. Meadow Vista. I do like the Meadow Vista, which is number 47 at the moment. What is number 47 on this? Is that like an equivalent? Daisy Meadow. Yes, I think that's what we're going to go with. So, Daisy Meadow and Meadow Vista is what we want, right? That was what the other one was. Don't mind the tree-lined wall. No, Meadow Vista. That's what we want. So... now, obviously... that's going to require us to actually get them at somewhat random. But, yeah. Okay. That's good for now. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll start working on also, because, like I said, want a nearly complete collection of carpets in his basement. Basically, everything other than the... we won't have the Harvest one or the Daisy Meadow in his basement because we'll have those in the other floors. And we'll need to have one other one that we don't have in the basement just because, you know, that's the room or whatever. You know, you have room for 8 times 8, which is 64, and there's 67, so obviously the one we have here and upstairs won't be down there just because they already are upstairs. Then one other one we'll have to choose to not have down there, but we'll worry about that later. For now, let us just go and play a round of Balloon Fight. Let's see how we can do. Let's see if we can't get better than we have before. We're still in the first phase. Not too often we have one of our opponents there get back into the air on phase 1 after we knock them down. But, you know, it's also not a big problem. Because, you know, we're moving and grooving. They can get back into the air as long as they don't take me out of it. I mean, briefly back into there, because obviously I'm gonna, you know, come back for them. Okay. Let's go. Nice, easy, perfect. That's what I like to see. And here we are on phase 4. Phase 5. Yeah, see, the trick is to get above them nice and quickly at the beginning. If you can take any of them out on the way up, even better. Just get above them and then stay above them. And of course, if the cloud starts glowing, you start going. Phase 6. Not too far above them or you're not going to be hitting them. Good stuff. And we got ourselves another bonus round. Now, the second bonus round here is one that we had a really bad pattern on yesterday and managed to knock it perfect here on this second bonus round already. Yesterday. And we're again getting a bad pattern. Part of it was me playing badly, but really, missing a balloon on the second bonus round. Oof. Phase 7. Some close calls there. Gonna be okay. Okay, you're going in the water. It's fine. Let the fish finish you off. Fish could use a good dinner. Phase 8. I say having had some fish earlier today. But, you know, different fish, obviously. Fish in this game is a fictional fish. And, you know, fictional fish are kind of low in nutrients, well, with being fictional and all. Oh, here's going in the water. Good stuff. Phase 9. I do not recommend a diet of just fictional stuff. You need to have some actual real food at some point. Okay. Okay, let's see if we get a bit better on this bonus round. I mean, a bit better would be perfect because we only missed one on the last one. Oof, 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 oof. Ooh, yeah. Some bad luck, but we managed to conquer it anyway. Managed to pull it off in spite of the negative luck. And now we're on to phase 10. Okay. Had some lightning, but didn't go anywhere near us. Those flippers are just like a nuisance. Phase 11. There we go, moving and grooving. Phase 12. Okay. Yep, finishing that one off. Awesome. Come on. Oh, I think I got it. I heard a sound effect. I did get it. I did not think I was going to get that last one. Whew. Okay, good stuff. Moving and grooving. Phase 13. Surprised I didn't lose bloom there. Okay, phase 14. Let's go. Yeah, you're not getting back in that air. And neither are you. Phase 15. Nice, quick and easy one. Good stuff. Another bonus round. Another. Whew. Okay, well, so far, so good, but ooh, that was potentially a mistake. No, it's fine. We got this. Phase 16. Get out of there. There we go. Phase 17. Crap. Okay. So if we get through this level, this phase, and the next one without taking another hit, we'll get our balloon back. So because every third stage is a bonus. Okay, so when you get through this one, okay, it's decent layout. Oh, that flipper almost screwed me over. Okay. Lightning. Oh. Okay. Made it through. Made it through. We're okay. Calm down, Eric. Yeah, that was like that was some really close tricky situations in there. Okay. Phase 19. Good stuff, good stuff. Phase 20. Awesome, awesome. 21. That was going in the water, just, yep. And another bonus. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Here, we're moving groups. Let's put, I think it's past the 400,000 mark on our points. Phase 22. Good stuff. Phase 23. Phase 24. Gotcha. Okay. Another bonus round. That it? Okay, that's it. Another perfect. We are moving and grooving. Does that put us at 500,000? Yeah, it does. Good stuff. Phase 25. AKA... well, once we beat it, the 1/4 mark. Crappity crap, crap, crap. Okay, I need to now get through this stage and 2 more without getting hit again. Phase 26. survive. There we go. Phase 27. Ah! I was doing so good. And then I messed up. Oh well. It is what it is, you know. Try our best, and sometimes we succeed, sometimes we do not. It just is, it's the way of things. Huh. Well, they're perfect though. So at least see how far we can make it, even if this isn't the 100% run of this mode, since we did lose a life. So much things to be paying attention to between enemies, the lightning, everything going on. Whew. Phase 29. Crap, crappity crap. Oh. Phase 30. Nope. Couldn't even get up to the top. Okay, phase 30. Not our best, far from our worst. Okay. Yeah. Save and quit. Yes. And then... yeah, we're gonna switch over to some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate now. So... yeah, as we continue to work through classic modes for all the characters, so just give me a moment to... well, let's switch to this switch scene. Just give me a moment to swap everything over, grab the game, swap over cables and all that. And then we will be doing some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just give me a minute or two for that, for setting up.